Science backs up what looks to be one of the scariest sequences in Jurassic World Rebirth. Based on the trailers for the film, it seems like the upcoming Jurassic World Rebirth will be terrifying. For example, the scenes which feature the characters being stalked by a Mosasaurus while on a boat and dangling from a cliff while fighting a Quetzalcoatlus will surely keep audience members on the edge of their seats. Additionally, Jurassic World Rebirth's new hybrid dinosaur known as the D-Rex looks like it could potentially be the scariest creature ever seen in the franchise. While most viewers likely wouldn't initially assume that T-Rexes can swim, the dinosaur species has actually been shown in water in a previous movie in the franchise. A T-Rex actually swims in the Lost World, Jurassic Park, which is the second film in the franchise. However, it seems like a lot more emphasis will be placed on a T-Rex's ability to swim in Jurassic World Rebirth. Thankfully, according to experts, T-Rexes were indeed able to swim in real life. As is explained in Apple TV Plus's Prehistoric Planet, marks known as swim traces have been found on fossils of T-Rexes. Additionally, with CT scans, experts have discovered that T-Rex's bones have a hollow structure, which would have helped them float while swimming across large bodies of water. Therefore, the T-Rex swimming down the river in Jurassic World Rebirth is actually very realistic. Since T-Rexes are also archosaurs, it makes sense that it resembles a crocodile when it swims in the upcoming movie. The above evidence proves that T-Rexes used to swim during the prehistoric age. However, as David Attenborough notes in Prehistoric Planet, T-Rexes likely didn't choose to swim much or for far distances because they were more vulnerable in the water. T-Rexes never actually hunted in the water and only swam to reach different islands. However, the ocean was obviously the main hunting area for the aforementioned Mosasaurus, which is another dinosaur that will be seen in Jurassic World Rebirth. Since T-Rexes easily could have been killed by a Mosasaurus while swimming in the ocean, they likely tried to avoid doing so. A T-Rex and a Mosasaurus will both be featured in Jurassic World Rebirth, but it would be surprising if the two dinosaurs had an encounter in the film. After all, the T-Rex is only seen swimming in the narrow river in the trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth. Since the Mosasaurus likely wouldn't even be able to fit in this river, the T-Rex will probably be safe from the much bigger dinosaur species during this specific sequence. It is great that the T-Rex swimming scene in Jurassic World Rebirth is actually realistic, since it is one of the most anticipated sequences in the movie. This T-Rex river attack scene was actually pulled from the original Jurassic Park novel, which was written by Michael Crichton. This sequence was originally planned to be included in Steven Spielberg's first Jurassic Park movie, but ultimately ended up being cut. After Jurassic Park screenwriter David Koepp was brought back to write Rebirth, he decided to include the thrilling sequence in the script. Therefore, some fans of the franchise have been waiting over 30 years to see this scene on the big screen. Because of this, I have high hopes for the T-Rex river attack scene in Jurassic World Rebirth, which hits theaters on July 2, 2025.